I've been a fan of Dragon Ball for quite some time, and over the years I've seen characters that have been good, bad, ugly, and just useless. So I went ahead and made a list of my own top 6 Dragon Ball characters from throughout the series. Ooh, a top 6. That'll do well for sure. Ah! Who are you? Oh, I'm a figment of your imagination, whose purpose is to criticize everything and everything you do. Basically, I'm like a sadistic, judgmental version of yourself that only you can see and will follow you for the rest of your life. Got any snacks? Get out. Well, aren't you the friendly type? Whatever. I'm gonna go raid your fridge. Why me? Why? Hey, what are you doing in there? Nothing. Sure doesn't sound like nothing. Well, keep it down. I'm trying to make a video. Oh, right, the video. The bearded turtle hermit, Master Roshi, makes it onto this list for his wise wisdom and expert knowledge of the martial arts, providing humor when flirting with the ladies. Being a mentor for both Goku and Krillin during the Dragon Ball days, he put the boys through his unique training which improved their skills in strength, speed, endurance, education, and motivation. Despite his perverted skirt-chasing antics, Master Roshi is still a very wise and kind-hearted person who loves those around him, almost like his own grandchildren. He enjoys life and its simple pleasures. He may be over 400 years old, but he's still kicking some serious butt. The reason I put these two together is because you can't really have one without the other. It would be like Vegeta without his Kakarot. It just wouldn't work. Beerus made his first appearance in the movie Battle of the Gods, which sort of sets up the Dragon Ball Super world as well, and the Resurrection F movie. In episode 28 of Dragon Ball Super, you can see Beerus wake up from one of his slumbers and sneeze an energy orb that blows up a freaking moon to dust. Do you think he has that on his business cards? Anyway, Beerus' assistant, Whis? Wise? Whatever. Wise, Beerus' assistant / servant accompanies Beerus on their journey, whether it's blowing up planets or waking up his master after a long slumber. Even though he is a servant, he was the one who trained Beerus in martial arts and is stated to be the most powerful in the universe, even more so than his master, Lord Beerus. Probably a good thing, as without someone to control the destroyer of worlds, who knows if there would be any worlds left. Luckily, the people of Earth can rest easy knowing their world won't be destroyed, as long as they keep offering delicacies to the two. I just hope they don't run out of pudding. That would be bad.
It might seem like nothing to you, you pudding-spoiled brat, but I've never tasted it before! I have no idea what it's like! Is it more creamy? Or gelatinous? Is it savory or sweet? Lumpy or smooth? Is it a rustic flavor? Or experimental? Rich or tart? Or spicy? It could be a brand new flavor, refined on your planet for thousands of years, and I would never know! It could have shattered my whole understanding of what food is! I'll spend eons wondering what if! Do you still think that's trivial, boy? Do you?
Say it, don't spray it, dude!
Piccolo, a wise and cunning Namekian who first appeared in the original Dragon Ball, somewhere around the end of the series. Born only to avenge his father's death, King Piccolo, he has over time become fond of Goku and the rest of the Z Fighters, going from a villain to an anti-hero to a permanent member of the Z Fighters, who can dish out some serious Namekian ass whooping. Piccolo has always been the rational, stern, grumpy, and distant character, rarely smiling and preferring solitude to the company of others.
What a nice meditation. Sweet solitude.
Piccolo is shown to be very analytical and tactical when faced with a possible threat to him or others. He is able to see through his opponent's skills and weaknesses to devise effective strategies for victory.
Alright then, get on with it, green beanhead!
It's all yours. Beam cannon fire!
Piccolo is not a person you want to mess with, as he can dish out some serious damage with his special beam cannon, which takes quite a while, which is kind of useless, and regenerative powers, making him a difficult opponent to beat. Piccolo throughout the series becomes more relaxed and joyful.
So, which one of you guys ex-nayed the old freezer fray?
Well, Kakarot, while you were off bumming around in space, I took charge of the situation, gathering up your planet's measly excuse for fighters, and spearheaded an assault on—
Right over here.
I was getting to that!
No, wait, you don't understand.
And what? Next thing you're gonna tell me is that Vegeta's your daddy? Oh my gommy, Kai.
What's so funny?
Your shirt!
But he can normally retain his stoic and calm personality, almost as if he is required to not show fear in the face of an enemy. Throughout his time fighting along the gang, he has become a mentor to Gohan and shown to be quite a father figure to him. As the two train and learn from one another, it is Gohan that tells him he seems more grumpy rather than evil. Piccolo even sacrifices his own life to save Gohan. Piccolo has stated that Gohan was the first person to see him, not as a monster, but as a friend. He even goes as far as to admit that Gohan is like a son that he never had. It's from this point on that he truly befriends the Z Fighters.
My friend.
Vegeta, the Prince of Saiyans, arrogant, prideful, and always a bitter bastard. This is what has made him a staple character of the Dragon Ball series, even from the beginning. Starting out as a villain, and slowly over time becoming one of the good guys, with his sole purpose to become a better Saiyan than his rival, Kakarot, also known as Goku. Being a bitter child as his service to Frieza felt it was a waste of time, and it wasn't a challenge to him. His royalty seems to have bestowed upon him an inflated sense of superiority, holding himself above nearly everyone he encounters. He is immensely proud of his Saiyan heritage and race, believing to be the most powerful in the universe. While being an anti-hero, at times, he is always there to save Kakarot, because if anyone is going to defeat him, he has made it abundantly clear that it's going to be him. With that, I put him at number 3. Yeah, Goku's number 2, deal with it. Originally born Kakarot, he was sent to Earth with his mission to destroy it, but a good bump on the head altered his memory and personality, causing him to grow up as a pure-hearted and later becoming Earth's greatest defender.
Your insolence just cost you this world! I'll blow it all to pieces, and there's nothing you can do to stop me!
He's gonna what?
Try to dodge this if you can! You might manage to save yourself, but your precious Earth is doomed! He's got me! What can I do? I've gotta risk it! 3 times Kaioken! Kamehameha! It's hopeless! There's no way you can stop my Gallic gun! Prepare to join this filthy orb in oblivion! Impossible! His blast is exactly like my Gallic gun! Kaioken! Time for!
In the original Dragon Ball, Goku is the fun and quirky protagonist throughout his Dragon Ball series, with his childlike view of the world. Now, while Goku is the show's bread and butter protagonist, and the show's main selling point, I find him annoying at times and really stupid. One reason that I put him at number 2 is that the series over time has made him the only one capable of actually doing anything, and the opponents he faces are so immensely powerful that he has to fight to the brink of death just to be able to barely win. Some other characters have gotten their spotlight, such as Gohan with his fight with Cell, or Piccolo with his fight with Android 18. But some of the characters rarely, if ever, get a fair chance, like Krillin, Tien, Goten, Yamcha, have all either had a short moment lived or none at all. Krillin and his Destructo Disc that never hit anyone except that time that it scratched Nappa.
Nappa! Don't touch it! What a fool! That shot would have sliced him in two! So close! You cut me!
Or Tien with his Tri-Beam. By the way, this was the last moment anyone not a Super Saiyan did anything useful.
Not yet!
Huh? Oh my god! It's Tien! What, was Krillin busy? Come on, buddy, you can't be serious. With your power level, you're no android, you're no Namekian, and you're certainly no Super Saiyan. You're just human.
Yeah? Well, you know what? Power levels! Super Saiyans! And you! Shin Kiku!
Oh, that's adorable!
Goku does retain some qualities that keep him on this list, such as being the main character of the series, his pure of heart charm.
You want an apple? Oh, for me? Sure, I have plenty.
And his divine love for food and fighting.
You know, that's exactly what King Kai always tells me. And hey, all right! Excuse me, more spaghetti, please!
And bring some more egg rolls while you're at it!
Number 1. Future Trunks. Well-mannered, serious, and very cautious. Future Trunks is the half-Saiyan, half-human hybrid who gets shit done. First making his appearance in episode 331, the young boy of mystery. He was a mysterious character when he arrived and left us with more questions than answers. In Dragon Ball Z, the history of Trunks, we get to see a future of a chaos and turmoil caused by two androids, Androids 17 and 18, created by Dr. Jirobi for world domination. Trunks, is an unforsaken future timeline in which many people have died, and only has Gohan and his mother, Bulma. Trunks is disappointed at the fact that he never got to know his father, and he was too little to remember anything before he died.
You know, speaking of dads, Mom never talks about mine. You knew him, right? What was he like?
So what? You think having a dad who's a Super Saiyan makes you better than me?
No!
Wrong answer!
He had a lot to prove.
Trunks does eventually become a Super Saiyan, but only after finding his best friend and master, Gohan, dying one of the most emotional deaths in Dragon Ball. Eventually, he goes back in time with the help of his mother in a time machine to give Goku an antidote for the heart virus to prevent the destroyed future that he lives in.
Just be yourself, sweetie, and everything will turn out okay.
All right, Mom. I'm off. Next time you see me, this'll be a cyborg-free world.
Yep. Unless this actually operates on multiverse theory, in which case...
Can't hear you, Mom. Time machine!
Bye, sweetie! And multiverse theory it is.
Trunks is one badass motherfucker, for he has the looks of Vegeta, with compassion and care of Bulma, making him the perfectly balanced fighter and character. The reason I put Trunks at the top is because he doesn't dilly-dally. He doesn't wait for enemies to become stronger so he can have a challenge. Unlike some people who care more about pride than the fate of the world.
That was your reasoning? You killed countless innocents to try and repair your foolish pride? My foolish pride? To a Saiyan, pride is all! I don't give a damn about Majin Buu. All I want is my fight with Kakarot. Here and now! I will emerge as the victor once and for all!
Trunks is a guy who doesn't have time for people shit. He goes in and gets shit done. All in a flawless and flashy finish. And for those reasons, he takes the #1 spot of the best Dragon Ball character. And if you disagree, well, you're wrong and I'm right. Hey. 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 What do you want? You done yet? Almost. I have to finish the audio and... Hey. Why are you eating my ice cream? This is yours? Yeah. It has my name on it. Huh. So it does. Stop eating it! I was saving it for later. Well, I can see why. It tastes like heaven. Now it's mine. Ah! Brain freeze! The brain freeze. Hey, if you're watching this, thank you for doing so, as this is my first real YouTube video, and I plan to create more videos as soon as I can, or when I feel like it, or when I stop procrastinating. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this top 6. Here's my social media stuff. Catch you on the flip side. Pew pew.